go off on the enemy. That's what makes them scared of me. Make my plans carefully, then execute them daringly. They say I act recklessly, but that's why I'm effective. See, you can't predict my tendencies, I offer no transparency. Some people think I'm lost, others think I'll be a legend. I'm never gonna stop till I'm one above second, and my thoughts at the top of my mind.
Okay, you beautiful ghost, ghouls, or McGees, whatever y'all want to be called, that's what you are to me. So, welcome to the back of the semi-truck, and we are about to be watching The Ghost and Molly McGee, as y'all can tell by the title, Season 1, and I believe we are on Episode 6. Not 100% sure, because I keep getting a lot of my, episodes and stuff like that mixed up in my head, and I deal with numbers a lot during the day, and it's at the end of the night my mind is just fried. So I'm presuming we are on episode 6 because I believe episode 7 is already out, and I know that makes me a week behind everyone else, but I got one heck of a schedule in between driving 500 miles a day and then watching, various shows with everybody, at the end of the day. So hopefully I'm on episode 6. I think I am. I don't know when, but hopefully I'll probably get caught up during the mid-season, and that way, hey, with me being a week behind, that gives everyone else an extra reaction to watch a week later after, they go on hiatus. So I guess being a week late, it does have its advantages a little bit. So yeah, I don't know. Other than that, though, I do hope the plot starts kicking in a little bit here. I did know going into it that this was not going to be a plot-heavy show. So, but if you are looking for it, there is a plot. I know that this town is growing happier and happier and happier, and that ghost council definitely will be taking notice that, I can't get words out of my mouth tonight, my goodness. But that ghost council will be taking notice of that very, very soon. So, yeah, I don't know when that's gonna be. There's a lot of underlying things that I see that's coming down the pike. I don't know when it's coming down the pike. We're a quarter of the way through the season, or at least I'm presuming that it's a 20 episode season like almost every other Disney thing out there now. So, yeah, it's a quarter of the way through. I'm presuming this is going to be our stretch where we really start kicking it into high gear. That way, whenever the mid-season hiatus does get here, we will be hitting it hard on, one really good last episode. So, I'm really, really, really hoping this kicks it off, and then we'll have another episode in between here and episode 10. Because I'm presuming, like they've been doing with the Owl House lately, that episode 10 is going to be the mid-season, and that's where they're going to go ahead and go on to break, and that's when we're going to end up probably, I'm not saying for sure because I don't know 100% sure, that's probably when we're going to get the Owl House. And I hear you over there passing me by, your big old semi-truck, but you know what, I already took your parking spot. So, hey, before I start talking to them though, let me go ahead, push this play button. I need to get some water in me so I can be talking straight and all that good stuff. So I'm going to let this intro, well, I'm going to jump cut of course, but I'm going to let this intro play, and then I'm going to get me something to drink. So 3, 2, 1, and play. What's our episode? Mazel tov, Libby. So, I'm going to take a wild guess and say that Libby is Jewish. Okay.
I love invitations. Open it.
Woman. So, okay, so it's Bat Mitzvah for the girls and Bar Mitzvahs for the boys.
Bat mitzvah parties are
Okay. You'd think I would know that by now. But then again, in the Jewish community, I don't think the girls really get as much notice as the guys do they? I don't know. I don't want to start nothing with that comment, by the way. I'm just seeing it as it is. Okay.
I see no fountain of rage.
Molly, oh, what else coming here? Everyone is here.
Oh,
Libby?
that actually, I was about to say something else, but that actually makes me sad now. Molly's the only friend of Libby's. But you know what? You don't have to have a bunch of friends to be happy.
Where's Gordon?
Enchanté, milady.
I'm just happy you're here. Oh, I need to prep the turtles
Ah.
for the turtle races. But after that, you and me, we are going to party into...
We live in a digital age.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that's Libby's mom.
Did you hear that, Scratch? Mom's bookstore is struggling. That's why
And the
Libby
other
went
mom,
big on her big
Libby's
game.
mom's.
Settling and
Okay.
sacrificing and making do.
You know, Scratch, you're really starting to help out quite a bit.
No, Scratch.
Those bats are gonna come into play later.
Life and nothing is going to ruin it for her. And you are the best. Artist I know.
An ice volcano? Okay, well, her artistry is coming in handy.
And Daryl, get us some guests.
Why isn't Daryl the DJ?
Daryl, how did you get all these people on such short... Oh, God.
This is not what Libby wanted, by the way.
Molly, where did all these people come from? People? I'm starting to feel like a turtle without a shell.
She's got social anxiety.
I won't leave your side no matter what.
Oh.
Ghost in there.
That was wrong of me to laugh at that kid crying, but it is what it is.
Ruining it.
It's already ruined. She's invited Turtle.
Follow me, Fandrias. There's a quinceañera down the street.
Andrea's.
Oh, no, we've gotta
Shut up,
get this
Andrea.
Molly, think. Oh, what's one?
Oh. Really? Yeah, that's never happened in middle school when I was going to middle school, but okay, whatever.
May I have this dance, milady? Libby's not enjoying this party.
Libby hates social events.
Hey, this
Take
is
the
for
cues.
heights and being tossed around are two of my biggest anxieties. Give it up for the woman of the hour, Libby Stein.
Okay, Libby doesn't want none of this.
She...
All she wanted was a quiet evening with her friend, Molly.
Libby, what are you doing back here? You're to spend time with you.
Say you're sorry.
Sorry, it's the hormones, but the feelings are accurate. Finally happened. I'm a woman. You know, I feel different. Do I look taller to you?
Well, Scratch got what he wanted. Oh my gosh.
A lot in the minutes.
At least Molly apologized.
Like how we're all responsible for our own happiness. It felt good to stand up for what I wanted today. Wow, you're so wise. Wonder when I'll become a woman. Enjoy what's left of your... The Ghost and Molly
Okay, good episode, but you know, it is what it is. No good deed. What could this mean? Well, it means Daryl's involved, huh? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, you should be in trouble now, yes. Yeah, what happened there?
Oh, they're fighting. It's
Oh gosh. Whatever.
Is it Daryl? He's taken at least 1.5 times.
But middle school's only 3.
Yeah, I was about to say, he'll be out of school by then.
There goes your fresh start at a new school.
I thought Brighton was gonna be different, Daryl.
What are you doing that I'm not?
It's more about...
It's the fact that she's not getting in trouble. Oh gosh.
Show me how to not get in.
Step one, think about others.
Think about others, huh? Yeah. Okay, so we're dealing with some ADHD here, I see. So, yeah. Okay, so the prisoners are singers. Cool beans. How long before Daryl stops being good, though?
What's going on?
The teachers are missing? What the heck?
Wow, this worked out great.
Wait, you did this? No, sis. We did this.
I followed your lessons to a T.
Honor to make your team building days seem legit.
What? Daryl!
Strange place for team building, but what?
You sent the teachers to prison, literally.
Line like that?
You sent our teachers to prison? By your face, I can tell that you're proud. Teachers have feelings? Where does it end?
Oh my gosh, Daryl. You know, I was liking Daryl in previous episodes, but now it's like, what the frick, dude?
Save the teachers! Save the...
Should let my wife know I'll be late for dinner.
No phones!
Oh, how authentic.
These bars, totally fake. In this case.
Look, we
These
just have
teachers
to
are going to
figure
end
that
up
hole.
escaping prison.
Scratch. Just go through the fence and open the door for us.
How do you even feel that?
Don't think a ghost can die.
Okay, Molly, it's time to get a little mean, but never mind. The teachers have escaped already.
When are we gonna get over that?
That's not the first bird to die in this series.
Out, Molly. At least not till Scratch sleeps this off. Alwa's gonna be bad. I'm not gonna be.
Aw, I see where this is going. But they ain't got enough time to really flesh it out.
Let's get digging.
Obstacle course.
Obstacle course?
Tommy Knuckles, 6th grade history, 3rd period.
Hey, former student. They get out, and then they're stuck in. Okay.
I feel like I missed a lot.
Who knew prison would be such a bonding experience? Yeah, I hope I get to go to prison someday.
No, not what you want. Oh,
Thanks, Molly. You've taught me a valuable lesson.
I should just be me and hope for the best.
Wait, what? Now,
not exactly the lesson that you need to know, but okay, sure. Okay, so I mean, they're fun episodes, but I mean, for the most part, you know, we ain't getting no, you know, further build up to anything here. This is episode 6. I like the first half. It's where, you know, Libby's like, look, dude, I wanted a quiet evening with, you know, me and my best friend and some of my family and a turtle race. That's all I wanted. Just chill out with everything that you're doing, Molly. That's all Libby wanted. I mean, it's a good lesson, you know, if you won't, you know, I'm trying to find the words as, you know, this is my first thoughts right after an episode, so sometimes my words just aren't right here. And sometimes my thoughts actually change as I'm reading comments, so leave your comments down below, you know. But, I mean, Libby, that's all she wanted. And this is an episode where Molly has to sit back and see, okay, look, I'm being selfish. This is what I wanted. This is what I expected. This is how I turned this into all about me. So I've got to now step back and apologize and be, you know, apologetic and say I'm sorry. And, you know, she did the right thing. Molly did do the right thing, which is what I was expecting her to do. Don't get me wrong. But it feels like we're treading the water right now, where we're just circling around and around. And with the time frame that they got with each of these, you know, because it's a lot like Star vs. the Forces of Evil, you get the first half and then you get the second half. You get one story in one half and you get another story in another. And this doesn't feel like Steven Universe, where they're literally punching a lot of information in to that 11 minutes worth of a half, like Steven Universe did. Because, you know, when Steven Universe did things right, they did things right with the, you know, punching into just one story and focusing on that. This one, I noticed that they can't punch as hard as some of these other shows with the 11 minutes that they got. I'm hoping they get better about it. This is a learning curve, because Star vs. the Forces of Evil's first season wasn't necessarily like, you know, bangers straight out of the gate each episode either. I mean, they had a lot of learning curve on them as well. So that's why I'm sticking with this. I'm hoping for the best. And, you know, what I'm talking about with what I noticed was the second half of the episode was when, you know, Molly and Daryl were talking, and he's like, you know, no matter how hard I try to be good, I can't do nothing but be bad. They could have spent, like, had like at least a 3-minute monologue or maybe a 3-minute section and really nailed into that little section right there where Daryl just never feels good enough, and maybe he's acting out because of that, or maybe this is just how he feels and, you know, he just quits trying. But it was more along the lines of, so why should I try anymore? I could just be me. You know, it kind of just fell flat, and it just wasn't there for me. I'm definitely hoping that this series can, you know, hit its stride very, very soon. And I'm going to continue to keep giving it a chance, and maybe that storyline's going to kick in, because, like I said, I know that when I jumped into the series, that it was going to be one of those shows that does not hit the storyline hard. So it's a slice of life episode. You can jump into any episode without knowing much of anything, but at the same time, you do have continuation as well, because it's like what Molly's dad said to Daryl. It's like, so much for that fresh start in a new town, and that was a good thing to hear, because it shows continuation from the first episode where he said, you know, we can get a fresh start here, and, you know, no more getting in trouble. He literally told, I was glad to get a Daryl focused episode, but I don't think that this was an endearing episode for him, because I don't feel like it was written as good as it could have been written. So hopefully that's kind of making some sense, and, you know, maybe y'all got some insights that, you know, maybe this hit home for y'all as where it doesn't hit home for me as much. Granted, it should hit home for me a little bit, because as a kid I was kind of like Daryl, you know. Granted, I wasn't going to say nothing about the height, but, you know, Daryl is a little shorter on the, you know, a little on the shorter side, and he gets in trouble a lot, and I got in trouble a lot. I mean, I didn't mean to get in trouble a lot, but I got in trouble a lot. But, you know, I for some reason I can't connect with, you know, Daryl as much as I was connecting with Daryl. I liked Daryl, I liked who he was, but then it's like, I don't know, you sent the teachers to prison, dude. You know, you kind of got to realize that that's not a good thing. So, I don't know. Maybe y'all got some different feelings though, so I say let me know those feelings down there in the comments. Heck, I don't even care if your feelings are about the show. If you got something else to say, just a vent or whatever, let me know down there. All that good stuff. Y'all know the drill from here. Hit the like, tickle to subscribe. Don't be texting and driving in, as Mr. Rogers always says.
And I like you as you are, I do.